Good evening, Dunedin, and anyone else around the world that happens to be watching this. Well, it's 5:15 on day 4 of our reno. It's been a big day today, but it's one of those days where you don't seem to see a lot that you've achieved. I've managed to do 3/4 of the cutting in on bedroom 1 here. However, we have had to prioritise doing our kitchen because we want the electrician to be able to wire things in, and to wire things in, we need a painted kitchen and joinery in place. So what we've done today is Tony's been busy, he's cleaned the kitchen, and then I've come in and done some taping and a wee bit more cleaning. And you'll see Tony there has been putting on our sealants. Say hello, Tony, there.
Hello, Tony, there.
And we also have used this great trick taught to me by Rosines about, probably 20 years ago. Okay, so in this room, we have wallpaper. Now, you might not be able to tell terribly well, but wallpaper, when you paint over it, can be rather prone to showing seams in it. However, Rosines advised me years ago to use masking tape. Not painter's tape that's made to peel off. Use masking tape. And so we have on these walls put masking tape over the joints, and we've done an initial sealant over that, and it's looking, it's not perfect, it's looking an enormous amount better than having these wallpaper cracks that we're showing. So big room, the kitchen. We haven't even got to the stage of cleaning the ceiling yet and dealing with that. But we've been doing some good work, and tomorrow we have George, Tony's eldest son, coming to help us. And I'll be left, I think, in the kitchen because we really need George and Tony to collect a glass splashback. And the guy that we bought the kitchen from was so awesome. He managed to get that splashback off in one piece. So they're going to collect that tomorrow so we can put that behind the kitchen units, which will be a heck of a lot cheaper than having to get one made up to exactly the right size. They'll also be popping insulation up into the ceiling space. See, hole for ceiling space. Really pleased that's not my job. I don't particularly want to be up there dealing with itchy insulation. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, George. Appreciate that one. Tony did a bit of cleaning of the bathroom as well. I think might need to kind of do that spot again. Never mind. He did mention, though, that he had to get through all the water. We don't have any water at the moment, so it can make things tricky. So there's been no progress on bedroom 2 today, but it's all set for the next step being ceiling paint put on, which I went and searched out. The progress happened on bedroom 3 is that I washed out the wardrobe, which Meg and Indy had already spent a whole lot of time doing an initial wash and told me it just needed a second wash before it would be right to go. We pop through here to this room. So I've got most of the cutting in done. Wardrobe doors here, they need cutting in. But again, I've been cleaning out wardrobes today, so that had a good wash. I'm hiring some slave labour, underage 14-year-old, fantastic. She's going to come on board. She proved her work ethic in the weekend for me. So she's going to come on board, and I'm going to shut her in the wardrobe and hand her a paintbrush because it's going to be a heck of a lot easier fitting her into a wardrobe than it was fitting me into a wardrobe. We've had the electrician back today. He's done some wiry stuff. You might note we have doors there on our switchboard now, which is quite exciting. And if we go into the kitchen, you'll see he's put wires down into the wall there and a wire there for people's microwave to go in that little hidey spot. If we have a look outside, we had a guy come and pick up some carpet today from us. And while he was doing that, he eyed up our cupboard doors for our new kitchen, and we had to explain they were for the new kitchen. But I took him round the back and showed him this, and his eyes just about fell out of his sockets because the guy is a joiner. And to him, all this beautiful, beautiful remo timber that we have here is an absolute godsend for his joinery business because he makes furniture. So he took what he could. He had a mate there with the hatchback, and we said we're going to sort out all the remo out of this and take that down to him. And he's going to make some cool furniture out of it. So we're absolutely stoked. We'd far rather that the wood went to someone who was going to do something sustainable with it than just stop with us. So that's great news, and therefore what's going to the tip is becoming less and less and less each day. Be really happy if we can absolutely minimise what goes to the tip. If anyone knows what you can do with old rip vinyl, let me know, but I don't think there's an answer for that one. I had my mum visit me today. That was really nice. I was able to show her around the house. Oh, there we go. There's the key. You haven't seen the laundry yet. And then I'll turn the light on in here. This is our laundry space, which is under the house. One day I'd love to work out bringing the washing machine and laundry tub up into the house because it would make a really neat workshop space in here for someone. This here is our garage. It's an automatic garage door opener, which is pretty cool. Oh, the pelmets here, we're going to drop them to the joiner as well. He was so stoked about that. This here, this is I'm trying to remember the name of it, the vanity unit. You can tell how tired I'm getting at the end of the day. The vanity unit for our bathroom. Now, that's upside down and back to front, but it's not actually a bad-looking vanity unit. Quilla and I scored that at the tip shop for $25, so can't wait to show you when it's right way up what it looks like. We're quite looking forward to having that in the house. That was another thing, by the way, I'll show you in a minute. Tony ripped out the old basin today. Over there, you can see that's the dishwasher that we picked up on Trade Me. Brand new, never been used, and that cost $80 on Trade Me. I love Trade Me. There's some more of the parts of our kitchen cabinets. Under them is a box with 4 dining room chairs in. There we are, more parts of that. Also a wee bit of paint left behind by the last people. Really nice to see that they used resines, which I kind of enjoy. Oh, turn around here, and there's our benchtop unit. Now, this was actually an island, so I'm going to get my friend Hetty. Hi, Hetty. Hope you're watching this. To give me a hand by cutting that down so that we can actually put it against the kitchen window. And behind it, you'll see there too are some of the other new joinery pieces for our kitchen. All tucked away down here. These are wee doors that go around the range hood. I had a chat to my poor long-suffering builder today and asked him about fixing up the oven because apparently the grill element doesn't go. There's the top though of the grill, and there's the range hood. Actually, I don't know where the oven is. Must ask Tony about that. Hopefully it's here somewhere. Anyway, that's your first visit to our garage. Garage door opener, pretty cool. Hopefully it still works after Meg and I accidentally manually closed it the other day. It's a view outside. See, that's Abbott's Hill over there. And a little rotate, you'll see the street lights are on. Lovely bush over there. Oops, down the road there, that's the entrance to the Fairfield Blueberry Farm. So whoever's the lucky person here gets to just walk a few metres to go and get their fresh blueberries. Okay, there is the letterbox up there, bit of a wall, up the stairs, bit of a garden. We're going to have to do a wee bit of a tidy up in that, work out what we're doing. Yep, there's my trusty station wagon out there. It's our neighbour Ben's place. Hi, Ben. Here we are, front garden. We'll have to do a bit of a tidy up there. Oh, yes, and this is a vanity that Tony has ripped out of the bathroom. So you can see it had a bit of a hard life. So there it sits. There's the basin part. Actually, probably very good solid, made properly back in those days. Right, round the back of the house here. Someone's still going to come and pick up that bench top and sink, which is neat. And through past all the stuff you saw before. And just before I finish with you today, I'm going to take you through past Tony, who's now doing the windows above where the sink's going to be. What's that, love? He's using the last of the paint. And if we go in here and see what I didn't show you before, where Tony has removed the basin from. Wow, quite interesting. Once upon a time, they had an even brighter green in here. All right, pass the wallpaper. Back out. Well, we're about to knock off for the night. Thank you for tuning in again. You're obviously very tolerant people because I've made over 11 minutes of video just this evening for you to sit there. Maybe you're using it to get yourself off to sleep at night. Who knows? Anyway, sleep well. We'll see you in the morning.